we're doing Swampy Diver with Perfect Touch Auto Glass. Here today, we're going to replace, work on a 2019 Toyota Tacoma. We're going to replace the windshield and calibrate the vehicle. But the first thing we have to do is do a pre-calibration to get a baseline of where this vehicle is at. Right? So let's do that. So first thing we're going to do is come up in the vehicle and we're going to plug up, we're going to hook up to that. Then we're going to cut the vehicle on, just the ignition. Then it's gonna pop up 61803. So 61803. Once that's confirmed, it's a Toyota. Windshield repair. Accept. VIN is good. Then it's going to ask you, sometimes it's going to ask you North America or Europe. So let's go check the vehicle. And the vehicle said it was manufactured in California, so that's USA. So we're going to push North America. Radar cruise. I'm just gonna go with other. Smart key. That is not a smart key. I'll say okay. It's cycling through. This is all Bluetooth. If Bluetooth struggling, it actually give you a cord to hook up so you can be directly hooked to it. Sometimes this takes a little bit longer than others. It's communicating with the vehicle. Then after the front windshield is repaired or replaced, if the vehicle is equipped with the front view camera, rain, light sensor, or other sensors, the corresponding calibration should be performed. That's cool. We'll move on to the next. Because the ignition is on, but the engine isn't. And the VCI is connected properly. So we're going to hit fault scan. But it's going to ask me for customers' information. So I'm going to pause you and input that. Now, once you put in the customer's personal information, then you click scan. Then it's going to go through and scan the entire vehicle. It's going to let you know if there's any DTCs, diagnostic trouble codes. So far, we have 2. It looks like we're just going to have 2. And then once that's complete, then it's going to ask you, do you want to take photos? So we're going to say, yeah. It's always best to take photos, and because I only have one hand, I couldn't have the camera with me, but it's always to take photos. So basically what I do, I just took the tablet, put it here, and maybe showed a little bit of the windshield, the crack if possible, and I took the photo. Coming back. I want you to do that. Go ahead and push. Yep. That's good there. Let's finish it. So now, once we already pre-scanned it, Make sure the vehicle conditions are met, the engine is still on. And we're moving on. Then after the windshield is replaced or repaired, the camera control unit calibration is required. Engine on, blah, blah, blah. Move on to the next. And it's still communicating, which now, give it a moment. Now it should be moving me along to the next step, which it gives you several options. Replace the windshield, repair or replace the camera, adjust the position of the camera on the vehicle's body. But we are going to replace. We are replacing the windshield, and we press OK, which now it brings me to this part right here. This tells me the calibration frame I'm using, the target boards, blah, 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 blah. So right here is when I pause the vehicle. I'm gonna pause the vehicle. I'm gonna pause the video. I'm going to replace the windshield, and then I'm gonna see y'all in a bit where we go to do the post calibration. All right, so we replaced the windshield, and it's time to calibrate. So you want to ensure that you have plenty of space in front of the vehicle. It's requiring this much. However, what I noticed with Toyotas, I feel like the camera can see beyond this line. So what I did was, which I'll show you, I had to create a barrier. It's windy out here, but I still believe I'm going to have to use it. A barrier to block everything on the outside of here. This basically telling you everything for the calibration, preparation, center steering wheel, blah, 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 blah. But I want to go here and set up. And you basically just follow the steps. Follow the steps. Follow the steps. You can't even see it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. All right, so we're moving along. And press OK. So target board 15. So let's go. So I got target board 15. I told you, for some strange reason with Toyota can see beyond that. So you got to put some type of wall behind it. Target board 15. We all leveled up. Now it wants 1350 or 5315. So 1350. So we lined up at 1350. The vehicle on. Yeah. Basically just let the machine do everything. Yeah. Then it's gonna tell me set up at 550, and we're gonna do that. So we set up at 550, and I move that thing over. Now it's telling me to set up at 550 on the right side. Now I'm set up at 550 on the right side. I'm telling you, it's important to have that barrier. Calibration successful. So now what you want to do is do a post scan. I'm gonna show you what you do. Cause you want to always get a vehicle back better than what the customers gave. So they're gonna windy out here. I want to take a photo, so I'm gonna go take a photo real quick. So I took a photo, I'm saving it, finish. What I want to do, I want to erase those bad codes. I want to get this back to the customer green and clear all the way through. Once you did that, go to next. See that? Look better. Then you want to save it, import it, view report. And I got to install customer personal information, so I'm going to pause y'all real quick. Well, this is a 2019 Toyota Tacoma windshield replacement with a calibration. All good.